Happiness comes so sad. took me, and you washed away my sins. You washed away my sins.
You ready? You're listening to the Real Pineapple Podcast Network. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, days, and gays. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This is the Real Pineapple. This is your humble host, Hunter, here. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I hope 2025 is off to a good start for you. I really do. But this is going to be a very short stream because I am... apartment sitting for a friend this weekend, so I'm not going to see the cats, and I'm not going to get to see Alea for a few days. So next couple days will be movie watching and hanging out with them. So, but okay, so let me address the elephant in the room slightly. So seeing a lot of my friends leaving IG, leaving Instagram, and such because of Zuckerberg, pardon me, slip. And the whole bending of the knee that all these tech bros are doing with Trump. I get it, but at the same time, y'all, unfortunately, Instagram really is the place to kind of talk to actors and actresses, and that's a lot of times how you will get interviews, and so it sucks, but I'm gonna keep Facebook and IG for the time being. And let me say this too. I know there's a lot of people who are coming at TikTokers for like, oh, you're keeping the platform. How dare you? I don't think people understand that just with what happened in Gaza, how important TikTok was. I don't think people understand for the LGBTQ community how important TikTok was/is. And, you know, despite the many, and there are many potential pitfalls of social media, social media is an incredibly powerful tool that does allow us to connect together when the world is feeling heavy, like it is right now for most of us. So I'm not going to sit here and judge people for having TikTok, not for having Meta. I will say, I am on Blue Sky. I've been way more active on Blue Sky than I've been on TikTok or than on Facebook or IG. So, I mean, I will still post on those, but I will be focusing a lot more energy onto my Blue Sky, just because that feels like a safer space right now, and I'm really just having fun over there. It's really been nice to actually engage with people and like organically, you know, have some friendships and stuff. So I'm very grateful for Blue Sky. But for those of you who are back on TikTok, like, let's call it what it is. It was a fucking ploy, you know. The look over here, like, don't pay attention to what's going to happen in Chicago later this week. Which, by the way, pay attention to what's happening in Chicago. Just keep that shit in mind. But what I will say, and the last thing I'm going to say about Trump, because I'm just over talking about him, and this next 4 years is not going to be fun. Like, I know that, but we can acknowledge that things aren't great and still be hopeful. And what I would challenge, you know, look, this will, you know, I've said this, I think this is a quote I've probably said 20 times at least, and I'm probably lowballing myself. This is not the Colbert Report. This is not Last Week Tonight. I'm very familiar with that. I am aware of the 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 twisted circus that that I run over here. But at the same time, I am a creator with a voice somehow, and people listen. Lord knows why, but I would be irresponsible in my art if I didn't speak up on things. So, you know, when I started going through the rebranding and everything, there's a reason it says proud ally on on my backdrop. There's a reason why it says abortion rights or human rights. There's a reason it has Black Lives Matter, and like there's a reason all this stuff is here. It wasn't like I just decided randomly to put this shit here. This is how these are things that are important to me. This is what I believe in, and this will always be a safe space for y'all. But if you are a Trump, okay, this is what I will say. Last thing I promise on this. If you voted for Trump, if you voted for him, you know what? This is on you. That's all I can say. But I do believe that people can change. I've had friends of mine that I found out voted for him, and I went off on him, and we argued, and I've had a couple of those people realize like I really fucked up and come back and apologize and realize that they needed to look inward. And so it's those people aren't lost, is what I will tell you. Many of them probably are, but and I know it's hard, people, and I know it's hard to keep an open heart, and I know it's hard to not feel betrayed and be angry and just be fucking pissed. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But what I would encourage you to do is lean on your tribe, lean on your people, lean on your art, express yourself through your art, use your voice, and check in on your people, and hold each other accountable, and hold hold people who are trying to spread misinformation accountable. And at the end of the day, that's what we can do. So but with that said, I said this would be a somewhat short stream, and it's gonna be, god damn it. I came on to go ahead and reveal the titles for the Black Cinema Showcase, which of course kicks off February 1st. We do this every year, for those of you who are new to the channel. I love doing this. It's one of those things that, now I will be the first to admit, October did not go the way I wanted, but I luckily I've got several of these reviews actually already done. So but I definitely wanted to go ahead and just share share what's going to be coming up. So let me go ahead here. Actually, I'll just do it this way. So there's going to be, so it's going to go from February 1st, of course, through the end of the month, through February 28th. I will do a live stream, or I'll do a live stream here and there. Haven't figured out what I'm going to live stream. I might live stream The Walking Dead season 1, just because Lee is one of the, I love that character so much, but I'll figure it out. But as far as reviews, this is what we've got. So we're going to be reviewing Nickel Boys. That is a MGM / Amazon original, I believe. That's a movie that that should be getting more love, and that's what I'll say without spoiling too much about how I feel about it. But I love that. I love that fucking movie. I'm a big fan of it, and I've got a lot to say about it. So that'll be one. So we'll have a review for Nickel Boys. We'll have a review for The Fire Inside, that latest boxing movie, which is also an MGM Amazon Prime original. We'll have a review for that. I'm really excited to bring that one to y'all. I'm gonna have a review for every single Beverly Hills Cop film. Yeah, I watched those right before Beverly Hills Axel F came out. I think there's something else that came out that I put out review for, and it just kind of got lost in the shuffle. But I have all the Beverly Hills Cops reviewed, and so I'm gonna finally unleash those for y'all. Some of these reviews are also like spring cleaning type things, because I think I have like 100 ish reviews in the vault, and several of them I'm just like, I want this, I want y'all to hear this, and I don't want to just put out randomly, but I'm really happy with reviewing. I'd never seen the Beverly Hills Cops films. I'd seen the first one in bits and pieces, but I never actually sat down and watched them like start to finish. So that was a really fun experience. I'm excited to go ahead and bring that to y'all. So I'll have the reviews for all four. Yeah, all four Beverly Hills Cops films coming out for y'all. I'll have a review for Piece by Piece, the Pharrell Williams Lego biopic. Yeah, that was an experience. I'm really happy I got to watch that. I'm actually bummed I didn't get a chance to see it, check it out in theaters, but I'm real excited to bring that one to y'all. I've been talking about doing this review for at least 3 years, and it has just not worked out. I'm gonna watch it next week to kick off Black History Month proper. I'm so excited to bring this to you. It's arguably Spike Lee's best film, and it's still a movie that Denzel should have won an Oscar for. God damn it! But Malcolm X. I have the Criterion of it. I am so excited to watch that and bring that review to y'all. So that is a review that I am really hyped for. I might get Brandon and in Canada on that one. Might bring in Jamarco for that one too. That's a movie that deserves all the love. And if you have not seen Malcolm X, you need to watch Malcolm X. Let's see what else. I'll have a review for A Quiet Place Day One, a film that spoiler will be on my honorable mentions this year. I couldn't find a spot for it. I've done a blitz on some stuff that I really want to watch, but yeah. So but yeah, I'm real excited to bring that give you guys that review, because that's a great fucking movie, and I wanted to get on my list. I just couldn't find a spot for it. But yeah, so A Quiet Place Day One, and then I'll have a review for Sing Sing, the new the Coleman Domingo A24 film, which there are special screenings that are apparently happening, like in Austin and some other cities. If that is near you, in a theater near you, go see that shit. Please go see that fucking movie. More so than ever, that movie is so important. So please go watch that shit. It's a great fucking flick. So yeah, Sing Sing. That'll be another review. And then last but not least, I've got I'm going to be doing a twofer. I'll be doing a review for Falcon and the Winter Soldier season 1. I reviewed that when it came out, and the audio just came out real shit. And I went back and tried to edit it, and just the more I started messing with it, the less I liked the review. And so I was like, you know what? I love that show so much. I'm just going to run back the review entirely. So I'm going to go ahead and re-review that. I'm going to have Canada on for that one. That'll be a fun review because we go back and forth on that. In correlation with that, I will have a review for Captain America Brave New World as well, which I am hyped to review that. That is that's in my top 5 most anticipated films of this year. I am so fucking excited. Yeah, so I'll have a review for Captain America Brave New World. And last but not least, I'll have a review for a film that I think has gone under a lot of people's radar that a lot more people need to check out. This film called Exhibiting Forgiveness. I will have a review for that. So that is, let's see, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 12 reviews. 12 reviews in a month. Like, come on, y'all. That's good shit right there. I haven't decided how I want to do it. I might end up doing a watch along too for a film. Stay tuned for that. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Those are gonna be reviews that will be coming out throughout the month of February. Yeah. So yeah, there's quite a few reviews coming out, and I might add a review here and there. But that is the set. That is the set list, people. There won't be any changes. I've probably gone back and forth on this list like 4 or 5 times, kind of figure out what I wanted to do. But I really like this list. I think it's a great mix of shit. So this will be the list. So yeah, y'all. So just keep an eye out for these reviews coming out in the month of February. As far as for the rest of this month, I am gonna do my best and worst of. I might do that. I probably won't do it today. I might do it tomorrow, but I will keep y'all updated on that. And then next weekend on February 1st, I am going to start off with my first review for the Black Cinema Showcase. That will be Beverly Hills Cop. That review will be up on Saturday. And then Saturday as well, I will be doing my best and worst of 2024. I'm going to do them both back to back. So I'm excited. I'm excited to bring that stream to y'all. So but yeah, that will be next weekend, February 1st. I will let you guys know the time as we get closer. But yeah, so best and worst of will be up on February 1st. That will be a live stream. But everyone, thank you so much for listening. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Thank you so much for checking out the show. And I will just close out with one of my favorite Martin Luther King Jr. quotes that I think is it's very paramount as we head into this new week and this I don't need to say it. Pardon me, computer is giving me some issues. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Very, very, very profound words from one of the most important people that's ever existed on this planet in Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So, but y'all, please stay safe out there. Please check in on your people. Please take care of each other. I will be back later this week. Oh yeah, actually, I what am I talking about? I'm apartment sitting, as I mentioned at the beginning, so I won't be doing any streams this. But I might go ahead and do my honorable mentions podcast stream tomorrow. But I will keep y'all updated on that. But yeah, everyone, I will be back to streams next week. Have a great week, y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.